up, guys? It's your boy Rosin or Eclipse here with another fucking dumbass video. I'm gonna give this a little disclaimer. Please don't do anything that I talk about in my videos because I don't want you guys ending up getting hurt or anything, and I'll tell you guys here in a second. Also, I want to start this off with a little question of the day. So after I ask you this question, you're gonna go down to the comments, type it out. You don't have to do this. You can do this if you want. Okay, here's a question. What's the best thing you've got going on in your life at the moment? I really do want to know how you guys are doing because I'm not doing too fucking good, not gonna lie. I've got one thing, I'm gonna answer it, and the only thing that I can think of right now would probably be my girlfriend, okay? She's the only thing that I've got going on good in my life in this moment. Anyway, this story takes place about last week, and to let you guys know, my brother is a fucking hothead, right? Let me just tell you what happened. So it starts off as a normal day. Me and my girlfriend just in my room watching movies, watching shows, just chilling. We do start to hear my little brother get pissed on Call of Duty and he starts talking shit, and he does this a lot, so we didn't really think anything of it. It's whatever. You know the normal, you're a fucking pussy, you're a bitch, I'll beat your ass. You guys know. If you guys play Call of Duty, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So me and my girlfriend just start laughing because we think it's funny, and then we continue watching our show just because this was normal. This is what happened every single time that she was over, you know what I mean? Like 20 or 30 minutes later, he comes back in my room and he tells me how pissed he is, and he's like, yo, this kid's about to pull up and I'm about to whoop his ass. Okay, buddy. You're really gonna have this kid come to our house where I sleep, where my car is, out in the front, where he could slash my tires, and you're just gonna lead him here? Okay, buddy. One thing to know about my brother is that he's a very good friend, and he takes shit to the heart when you talk about his friends in a negative way. Now, although this seems like a good trait to have, if you are a hothead, this can get you into a lot of fucking trouble, which happened not too long ago. So I guess this kid really had something to prove because he had his girlfriend call him an Uber to get to my house. So I go to my brother's room and I kind of tell him, hey, this is a dumb idea. Like, it's going to piss mom off, So this kid's very pissed off and he doesn't give a fuck. And he was like, I don't care. He's going to be here any minute. And he said that too loud. My mom heard it. And that's whenever the whole operation crumbles. Because my mom calls me into the room and she's like, what are you guys talking about? And I make something up, and she completely knows that I'm fucking lying because I'm a terrible liar. Just kidding, I'm a pretty fucking good liar, but she heard my brother say that some kid is gonna pull up to my house at any second, so she was already suspect. Anyway, and I didn't want to talk to my mom about this situation because this was my brother's fault. I wanted nothing to do with this, so I call him in there, and I'm like, Bean, you gotta talk to mom. I can't do this because I'm sitting in my room. I'm trying to hang out with my fucking girlfriend, you know what I mean? After Bean starts walking in there and he's about to explain what is happening, I immediately go in my room and I shut the door and I instantly hear Bean tell my mom that what's about to happen. Oh, and by the way, I'm calling him Bean. That is his nickname. Anyway, he's telling my mom what's about to happen. And he said someone's about to pull up and I'm going to fight him. And my mom is super pissed off. So she instantly says, like, no, he better not come here. I'm going to call the police. And they keep arguing for a little bit. And as they argue, I look out my window and I notice that this kid's Uber pulls up. Now, I didn't notice till I walked outside and saw that car disappeared and the kid was in our yard, fighting my fucking brother. I didn't know that it was an Uber. I thought it was some big ass kid about to beat my little brother's ass. So I had my shoes on and I was ready to fight this kid too because I didn't know what was going on, you know what I mean? Now, if I were to walk out there and my little brother was getting his ass whooped, obviously I would have stepped in and did something about it, you know what I mean? But guess what? I walked out there and my little brother is beating this kid's ass. And this shit was so chaotic. Like, my mom was sitting there on the phone with the police while my brother's socking this kid's face. This kid's face is literally bleeding. Like, he literally busted this kid's face open. And before I even got out there, apparently this kid, being punched this kid so fucking hard that he was laying off the curb. Like, he was sitting there just laying there, blood coming out of his fucking face. Like, I don't really understand. Like, did this kid seriously pay an Uber to get his ass whooped? Like, I'm so confused right now. Like, this kid had his girlfriend waste her money. I don't even know if this is her money, but I kind of feel bad because he got his ass whooped. His face is busted. They're sitting here fighting. My girlfriend's freaking out because she hates fighting, and so do I, so I'm kind of freaking out too, not gonna lie. So like I said, I expected a 600-pound giant to be fighting my little brother. But I walk out there, and my brother's literally whooping this kid's ass, and I'm like, wow, like, this is amazing. Like, it's a good show, but I mean, of course I was kind of bothered because he brought this kid to my house, it's whatever. So like I said, I walk out there and this kid's face is literally bleeding. And after a while, they keep fighting. Like, this kid is trying to pick my little brother up, and my brother's like not letting him, you know. And after a while, this kid like points at my little brother and he goes, "You're leaking, you're leaking." Like, he's trying to stop the fight because my brother's face just started bleeding, but this kid's face has been pouring for for since the fight even started, alright? Now, I don't really understand why he pointed at him and just started saying, "You're leaking," because did that make him feel like he won the fight? Like, this kid literally got slumped, so I'm a little confused too. Anyway, after this fight, my mom is like telling this kid that she's gonna press charges for like coming to her house and starting a fight or something. But I mean, she probably couldn't have anyway, because my brother was the one who invited the other kid over just to whoop his ass, you know what I mean? And after that, this kid was like, "No, please don't call the cops." He was literally about to cry, and this kid's story just wasn't adding up, right? Because apparently this kid was talking about how he was quote unquote from the hood. Okay, but come to find out, he was literally from a wealthy family. Like, he owns a ranch. Like, I don't understand, man. I don't understand what's so cool about being from the hood. Like, while I was growing up, we were very poor. My mom did her best to get us out of that situation. So, like, I just don't get it, okay? Is it cool being poor? Like, McDonald's was literally wealthy food to us. Like, I thought it was expensive as hell, you know what I mean? Basically, what I'm trying to get here is I went from being in the projects to making projects, boys. Can I get an amen? Anyway, as this kid's about to cry, you know, I'm looking at this kid. I'm like trying to signal for him to get the fuck out of here, because my mom is gonna try and press charges, and he's gonna have to talk to the police, and he's gonna get in trouble. And you're probably thinking, you know, why are you trying to help this kid out? Okay, I kind of felt bad for him, right? His face was all busted up. My brother literally kicked his ass. Okay, I felt bad for him, but there's nothing wrong with being the good guy. After this kid literally runs away, the cops get here and they're talking to my brother, and they're trying to explain to my mom that she probably wouldn't have been able to press charges, you know, whatever. Teach my brother life lessons about how we shouldn't be fighting, and he's almost at the God damn it! Shut up! But yeah, anyway, after all that, me and my girlfriend decided that we're gonna leave because I don't know. My girlfriend was kind of freaking out because of how this whole situation even went down. Like, she was very uncomfortable. I was very uncomfortable being home with my mom, mad because she's kind of scary, and she's literally a monster when she's pissed off. So I decided, you know, it's time to leave, okay? So there is something to learn from this, guys. Please be careful who you shit talk, because there are kids that will put you on your fucking ass, okay? Also, don't invite kids over to your fucking house to whoop their ass, okay? Because who knows what could happen. You could get stabbed, shot, freaking kidnapped. Who knows? You could literally get hurt, man. You don't want to get hurt. Anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, like, please drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. Don't forget to comment that question of the day thing. I think I'm gonna start doing that. I don't know if I am, but anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces. Oh yeah, and by the way, after the fight, they both started simultaneously throwing up for some fucking reason. Goodbye, guys. Love you. Run it up, run it up, fuck it,